Okay, this is a quick tutorial about how to use EndNote. It's a reference manager that automatically formats your references and your in-text citation and allows you to sort and organize all of the articles you need. And it's especially useful when putting together a research paper. So if you're working with collaborators on a project, I recommend including all of your citations in comments like this. That way, when you pass the project off to someone else that's going to be adding your references for you, or if you're going to be adding the references yourself in the future, put them in a comment like this. This is easily Googleable, easy to find exactly what references as the authors, the year, the title, and the DOI. So I just really recommend doing that. You'll thank yourself later. All right, so you've just been given a research article with a bunch of these comments. Maybe you've been given a folder that has all the articles you need in it. But what you're going to do is download all the articles that you want to create citations for. So often that involves going comment by comment, Googling this, downloading the PDF, and download them into a single folder. I recommend coming up with a naming scheme, something like first author, year, and title of the article. Just have consistency in your folder. Once you have that folder full of articles, at the top of your Word toolbar, go ahead and click EndNote. So you might be on something else, click EndNote. Then in the EndNote pop-up window, go to EndNote right there. This window will pop up. Then click File, Import, Folder, choose a folder. You can choose any folder that you like, but this would be the folder that has all the articles you want in it. So in this case, I'm going to choose my lit review folder. Let's see here. Okay. And then I'm going to click discard duplicates so that there's not duplicates added to this folder. And then I'm going to click import. Another tip is you want to have this folder of articles on your local computer, or else that import process will take a really long time. It's asking me if I want to make a change to any of these references. I'm going to click yes, and that's just because we have some duplicates here. So it's just asking if it wants to update the duplicates. So this will just take a moment to import all of your references. And what's so neat about it is it's importing and scanning the PDFs. Once you have a PDF in EndNote, it has the PDF here. So you have the original paper. So if you ever need it, it's there. And then it scans this and includes all the information you need. So it has all the authors, the year, the title, the journal, the volume, everything you need to craft a really nice reference. So great, you have all of your references imported. Then, so after references are imported, you're going to want to add your in-text citation. So for example, I want to add another in-text citation here. So I'm going to click EndNote, insert citation. I'm going to click on whatever reference it is that I want. You got to be careful when adding these because as you can see, sometimes authors have many of the same name. So, take a look. You can click on it, really see, okay, the year of the journal, is this the right one? Great. I want to add in another article. Okay, I'm going to add in this one, 2005. Okay, so as you can see, it already alphabeticalized those, put them in the right format. If I added another one in, it would do the same. So I'll just add in, this one's kind of an interesting one, right? This is APA, it's not a typical article. And it'll just continually update those. So every so often, you're going to want to click the Update Citations and Bibliography button. That's right here. And the reason you want to do that is, let's say you did something like change the style, which is actually this next step here. So depending on the journal you're submitting to, you might need numbers. And so I just clicked numbered and it changed all my references to numbers. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to APA 6. This is the APA 6 manual. This is always a good default to start with. Something to remember is the APA Edition 6 formatting requires references to have a DOI link. That looks like this. And sometimes you need to manually add these into references, especially for older articles. You might not have them. So in order to manually add information into references, and to know that you might need to do this, you can take a look. So as I added those papers, it actually automatically put these in here. So you can see there's 3 right here. I did not type those up. So here, I'll go ahead and add one in just to demonstrate what that looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another one in my example list. I'll go ahead and add an older article. Okay. And oh, sorry, it looks like I already added that one. Oops. Okay. We'll go ahead and add this one to DEPUE, and you can see it just added it right in. You'll see this article actually has the nice DOI link, but it looks like these other ones don't. So in order to edit that, there's a couple ways to do this. But I recommend, so you're in the EndNote, go to EndNote, search for the article that you want to change. All right. I'm gonna go to, I have a bunch of references here. So go to Amir. Great. Looks like I have Amir 2012. So I'm going to double click on it. It's going to pop this open. And I'm going to scroll down to DOI. Looks like I don't have one in there. So I'm just on my other screen Googling this real quick, looking for the right article. Want to be careful to get the one that matches. The DOI is the address of the article. It's giving me some trouble here, but we can just pretend that this is the DOI that you need, and then you would go ahead and paste that in there. And then you can press X and yes, and that'll save. Or you could open it and make a change and then do Control S and it'll also save. Okay, and then whenever I make those changes, I like to update them, and you can see it updated real quick down there. And then whenever you make these changes, make sure to save your document separately. Because sometimes when you're working with others, that can result in your citations to become unlinked. So you just want to make sure to be saving along the way, saving backup copies off of OneDrive, off of the cloud on your local computer. That way, if your citations ever become unlinked, you can get them back without having to relink them all. So that's a quick tutorial about how to use EndNote.